Hi, and welcome back to the Crypto Dave YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be running you through some old hardware which I've recently put back to use using a new case. So you can see the machine here. The case, it's a Corsair Carbide 300R case, and it's got some quite nice cooling. So I got an extra four 140mm fans. I put two in the side, and you can see two in the top, in the mesh in the top there, because it was overheating before. So I've just put this some of this hardware back to life. I'll talk over it now in a little bit more detail on a screencast. So I'm on a screencast here of the machine. I'll just start up the NiceHash miner as I talk through. But basically, I had a load of old hardware. So I had a load of old graphics cards and motherboards and other bits and pieces back from when I used to mine Litecoin like ages ago, and I had some open air rigs that I was running 4 GPUs at a time, and I've just decided recently to kind of repurpose some of the equipment. So I'm actually setting stuff up rather than open air rigs. This is actually set up in a desktop case. So it's I bought a new case because I had like a really old one, but the cooling was really poor. When you've got two graphics cards inside, that you really need to get some air moving through the case in order to cool them. So this Corsair case, it was quite nice. It allows you, as I just mentioned in the filming of it, it comes with a case fan at the rear, and the airflow is pretty good through it. But it also has the ability to add two either 120 or 140mm case fans in the side window, and then another two in the top. So it really improves the airflow through the case. I'm getting quite a lot of air through the case, and the cards are staying pretty cool now. So I'll list the hardware, all the hardware, but just to run you through it very quickly, it's an ASUS motherboard. It's an M5A97 EVO R2.0 motherboard. The CPU is just an AMD Sempron, so it's a very low power, quite cheap processor that I used to use in all my Litecoin rigs back in the day. And I've actually got two MSI, so these are R9 280X gaming 3G graphics cards. I've got 4 of these. I've got another 2 in the loft, and I've got 4 270Xs as well that I might sort of look to put them all back to kind of use, or just give them away maybe, or get rid of them in the next month or so. But this is running 2 graphics cards. I've just started up NiceHash here, so I've got some more work to do, but this is basically just a very simple kind of installation. So I haven't gone through and looked for better drivers. I haven't gone through and undervolted the cards or optimized them in any way. But you can see at the moment with the 2 cards, it's doing about 600 sols per second on Equihash, and that's, as some of you probably already know, that's the algorithm that's used by Zcash. So this is mining Zcash at the moment. But I've got, as I said, I've got some few things to sort out. You can see from the screen grab here, it's connected to a really old monitor. It's not even a widescreen monitor, but it's perfect for these types of kind of machines. You can go through and you can find an old stick of RAM or an old hard drive that's fine for just running a base install of Windows or something like that on it, and it's perfectly good enough to get up and running, and and utilizing some of this hardware that would otherwise literally just be sat in my loft. So I just thought I'd run you through what I've done. As I said, I've just put it together fairly recently. I can also use this as an additional machine. My other half could use it if she needs to use a machine while I'm on my main machine. But that's it. So once it's all up and running, I've noticed actually just over the last couple of days I've been sort of plugging everything in and configuring it. It has crashed a few times, so I think there possibly are some stability issues with it. I will let it run for a few days, and just to see if that's going to be a problem or not. Hopefully they've just kind of resolved themselves. But then once that's done, I will go through and I'll make sure I have the most appropriate drivers for these kind of graphics cards. I'll make sure that I maybe go through and under voltage some of them to save on some electricity. And then once it's up and running, I may just leave it running NiceHash, or I may choose to mine directly, so mine Zcash or Ethereum or whatever directly. But I'll make that decision in probably in about a week. So I'll leave it running for a few days, see how stable it is, make sure there's no issues with it, and then I will go ahead and tweak it then. But anyway, I hope this has been somewhat informative for you. I've been really busy over the last week or so, so I haven't put out as many videos as possible, but I've got a bit more free time over the next kind of couple of weeks, so I've got a few videos planned. But give it a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel. I've got lots more stuff coming up soon. But I hope you're having a good day, and hopefully I will see you on the next video. Okay, thanks, goodbye.